horse. Whoa. What? That's dope. Wow. That was pretty cool. Wow.
Hey, you remember when you first interviewed me?
I think you mean the only time I interviewed you.
Yeah. You were asking questions about where I came from.
Yeah. The settlements, the king and his pet tiger. You finally ready to tell me what I want to know?
I'm heading home, Al.
Oh, wow.
Going back, and I want you to drive me.
Word.
Virginia.
Feeling better.
That's a long way from here.
Trying to take everybody
I never
with you?
should have left. My friend, I think he was right. It's where I belong. It's where I should be.
Sweet.
That's the smartest thing to do for everybody to go and to combine these
They're
short
doing that because
everybody's leaving.
Andrew Lincoln is leaving, and now they need to put the fire back on The Walking Dead.
They better kill this little girl first.
I mean, you all could. Alexandria is a good place with good people. We'll be lucky to have you.
I'm not sure I'll make it, my current state.
I made it before, and with Al's help,
You don't know what's out there.
He came
I mean,
down
I'm sick
there.
of
Who
making
knows?
June Charles.
Fell in love with her first, though. It's always been about her.
I mean, after they fought the vultures, I'm sure they didn't travel very far. Look at those solar panels. Somebody's looking nice in there. Or not.
Get off my property.
Tore him up.
Start stealing over. Swipe them. Oh, is that which one?
Strand.
And it appears my aim is off.
You been drinking?
Doors unlocked.
Yep. Knew it. Heard in your voice. He's bent too.
Where is everybody?
Doors are beautiful.
Yeah, he looking lovely.
Though I have no right to hold you, I'm too right.
See, I'm heading back to Virginia. Al is taking me. But we got room for everybody.
They didn't show us, but they showed them all.
Road trip.
I never want to step foot in that van again. You know the kind of people we'd run into.
People like us.
There's nothing for me anywhere.
They're coming.
Alicia, we need to talk.
Can't. Not now.
You're not going to run out of walkers to kill.
I know it doesn't seem like it's ever going to get any better, but I think I can help you.
Yeah, at least
What are these?
gotta go. That'd be dope.
I don't write those. And they're tacking them onto the dead. Someone needs help.
There's no way of telling when these were written or if whoever wrote them is even still alive. I'm heading back east in the morning. Heading back where I came from, and I think you should come along. I think it'd be good for you, and I think you could do a lot of good there. I'm leaving in the morning. You know where to find me if you change your mind.
Do you mean it?
Yeah. Cut more wide mouth bass this past month than I had my entire life.
No, Sean, not that. Do you think the cabin's even still there?
Well, I locked the door before I left. You not want to go?
No, I didn't say that.
It's just an idea I'm batting around.
I just...
This one? Sit there, dummy, run!
I thought you were cold-blooded killer.
He's not gonna run after you. You can't run him.
Did she recognize him? Like, why is she acting stupid like she don't know how to kill a walker?
She ain't got nothing to kill him, but run. You can't run after you, especially going uphill. Come on.
Why wouldn't she have something down there to protect herself either?
Because she's slow. It's like she didn't hear him coming.
Luciano's in there probably asleep too. He's gonna trip over the record player and fall on her.
These grapes were not meant for wrath. I think it's time we found that breach.
How was he able to get in the door, though? They can't turn doorknobs.
Maybe Morgan didn't shut the door all the way when he left.
She didn't even call for help.
She doesn't say much these days.
How long have the dead been washing up?
We've only seen it once before. We gotta go see what's going on.
I'll go.
You said you leave.
Yeah, not till the morning.
That bridge is ways away. Something goes wrong.
You'll be the first to know. Got another one on the truck.
You be careful.
Same goes for you.
Whatever's about to happen is gonna stop this trip tomorrow morning, I'm guessing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Love her, boy.
Has he been wearing his ring?
First time I noticed it.
Me too.
It's AGL, a lumber mill about 10 miles up the road.
I'll go check it out myself.
Oh, I'm going with you.
You don't have to.
I'm going.
Y'all gonna get stopped for going behind too. 10 miles?
Oh, the storm. Another storm is gonna pass through, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Or the storm that we saw hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, they gonna be in bad shape too, run that water. Her and no girl.
Take what you need, leave what you don't. See you further up the road.
You ever seen one of these before? You grab my camera.
We need to keep moving. We have to get back to John and Charlie.
They'll be fine.
Didn't even say goodbye to people. So they don't know where I went or what happened to me.
You just ran.
Thought it was the only thing.
They might not be there anymore, Ray.
No, they're there. See, they're strong. Like you. That friend I told you I got back there. The one who said I would find my way back to the world, back to people. See, I left straight after I heard that to get away, to make it so that he was wrong. I just want to look him in the eye and tell him he was right.
God, I hope you
I
get
think
to.
he deserves to know.
They're trying to kill my boo off the blame
Because he
show.
was.
Ooh.
Rick.
Yeah. You see him, but...
Oh, they found it.
That should keep the wolves out of the hen house.
You breathe on that, it's gonna fall right over.
What are we doing here?
I still want to know how they found Luciano.
I'm at least gonna enjoy.
Let's go.
Wait.
This could be a trap,
Whoever's
too.
asking for help, they got a reason for asking.
You coming?
I think it's a trap too,
It is a trap.
because if they got a nail gun like that, that's a dope weapon that they could be using to
First
be
of all,
out there fighting.
you're killing all of these you could be killing them, but you're kind of like stamping them.
Oh, he's making a scout. What's the game they play? Scrabble. He's making a Scrabble board.
Smart, bro.
How sweet.
It's very smart.
Charlie, you don't have to talk. You don't have to say anything. You play a game with me. Maybe make some extra Z's in case you had a hankering for pizza. Word-wise. I'll be right back.
They asking questions. I guess I gotta dip. Okay, so if the two groups don't get in trouble on their trips, they go out looking for her.
Security conscious. And that's where you
Morgan ain't going home.
Let's do something beautiful here.
Wow, you're strong.
You drunk again?
Nice to see you ambulatory again.
Yeah. I got a good nurse.
What makes you think I would help? She shot my friend.
I took a bullet in the gut on account of the people at this address. Yourself included. Way I see it, you owe me.
Yeah, Alicia totally shot him and stuff.
Gonna fall in your head. She got a little
That's
booby
gonna
traps.
come into play.
She got little booby traps, man. This chick doesn't need no help, yo. Serious, yo? Come on, yo. I know you ain't this stupid.
And that's a dangerous place too.
There. We got him tracked now.
No.
It ain't that many. Y'all can take them.
I know.
You gonna lead them to that thing and they gonna lead them to that trap. That truck with the logs on top. Drop it. Yep. Yep.
That was fun, but you could have just killed them.
Supposed to be alive. Bro, you tripping.
It's been like that for days.
Days.
At least she was right. It was somebody with the trap. Like, what's your motivation to keep going though after you lose everybody? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? You gonna do start a family? Get married?
No, it's hope that you're gonna find something better. And all the hard times will end.
She changed though, so you can change.
I got a lot to make up for.
I do too. But Strand and Luciana think they need you.
Yeah, they're a mess.
You could help them, save them like your mom did. You could just be there for them.
Exactly. You're trying to save people you don't even know. And
I could. Right, you could be there for us too.
I'm trying to take you out of Virginia.
Can you turn that off for a minute? I do want to talk. I don't want him to hear what I'm going to say. John fell in love with Laura. I'm not Laura. I'm the woman who got scared and ran away. And if we do, I'm afraid he's going to realize that I'm not Laura. I never was. And when he realizes that...
You in love, but you ain't going to care about that, man. Rain, birds. What that means?
Bad weather coming, right?
Exactly.
Where'd you get back? Now.
She has books from all over. She's from a middle school in the next town. Let's go.
Everybody's gonna be separated in this crazy storm.
Why are you still drinking?
You know, I used to be a cop.
I used to be a millionaire.
Hey, Alicia? Well, we need to find some place to hold up.
I'll be fine on my own.
Hey!
I said I'll be fine.
Swoop. I'll holler. This chick gonna die.
No. She's just depressed, man.
That window knocked that little gate down.
Oh, definitely.
Strand?
Nope.
People, real people.
What are you doing in my house?
Yeah, it's gonna end just like that. They're gonna grab her from the back. It's gonna go off. Oh.
Hey!
That little girl creepy, yo.
Yeah, she is.
Charlie!
Why are you running, dummy?
What do you want?
Go!
Haven't you done enough?
You just gonna randomly show up in their crib and not say anything to them and then run out?
She probably didn't know it was there, yeah.
No, she knew. They all know where each other's at.
Okay.
I'm guessing. Because
lock your doors.
Oh, that's not the same copy of it because it was all burnt. But that's the book that Nick gave her at the very beginning of the season.
Charlie!
And her dude was like, she doesn't like children's books. He gave it back, remember?
Crazy, man.
There's a storm. It's coming your way.
Yeah, it's here. June.
John, you hear me?
Well, just stop, yo.
I need to get back.
Not in this.
Oh, but John,
When I welded a half ton of artillery to the roof, I made a few trade-offs. Driving in 100-mile-an-hour winds was one of them.
the hell was that?
Rain water.
Wow! That's really cool. I just feel like there was a lot of questions in this episode. We have no idea how much time has passed. And I understand that Strand, Luciana, and Alicia are still mourning the loss of the Dell Diamond, all the people that were in it, Nick.
It's more like Nick, the mom, and the
Yeah.
main, you know what I mean? People that they've been around for so long.
Yeah.
That's all everybody's just, I think Nick took everybody by surprise though.
Definitely.
That's what took everybody over the edge. I mean, they already knew the mom was gone, right?
Yeah.
Before Nick.
Yeah.
So, Nick dying was like a total surprise for everybody.
Yeah. Do you think it's been their plan the whole time for Morgan to be there for half a season and decide he's ready to go home? Or do you think that they're doing this to fill the void that Rick is about to leave in The Walking Dead?
I think eventually they probably was going to combine the shows, but being that the main characters are leaving and stuff, they got to do it faster.
Yep.
It's obvious that that was the plan, because there's no way in the world Morgan was fed up with how he was living, went all the way down when he decided to leave Rick and him.
Alexandria, yeah.
I'm sorry, he went to Texas, right?
Yeah, everybody's in DC basically, Virginia, DC area. Alexandria, Rick, all them. So he left Virginia and came down to Texas.
Texas, right. Okay, my bad. So he's in Texas, but the journey for him to get to Virginia to Texas seemed like it was longer than actually the time he spent in Texas.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because him meeting
John
Guns seemed like went on for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Because he was, you know, doing his own thing in his own truck, trying to convince him. Then he ran into the girl and they killing people. You know, then that whole thing played out. But that all seemed like, the journey seemed like it was way longer than the time he was there.
Yeah.
So to turn around that quick, it just seemed like...
To go right back.
Just to go right back. It's like, nah.
But I was thinking about that during the episode, because if somehow everybody agrees to go back to Virginia with Morgan, that could take us, I mean, if they really do, after this storm, get together and start to head to Virginia, they could get there by the end of the season, because we're halfway right now. But they also could spend the rest of the season preparing to leave and leave next season, you know? They crammed his journey from Virginia to Texas into 5 minutes of the show. It's gonna take episodes and episodes and stops and meeting new people and different experiences and getting hurt and almost dying 100 times before they get to Virginia.
I don't think so.
You know?
No.
You think they're gonna speed it up?
They could easily speed it up, you know? Because how did he get there? He got there probably hitchhiking on foot.
Remember,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he would drive a car
So
until
like,
the tires busted or it ran out of gas, and he'd walk, find a car.
But, you know, so they can probably play it like they got a tank. So in that tank, they got gas, you know? And they got there in 3 days, you know? 2 days.
Right.
So they can play it how they want to play it, but...
Yeah, that tank has had unlimited fuel. Unlimited fuel this whole season.
Yeah, and that's the engine on that thing is crazy. There's no way. They be looking for gas every day.
Yeah.
Trying to fill that thing.
Diesel too. Not just
gas.
any old gas siphoned out of a car.
Looking for gas every day.
Yep.
It's obvious to me that they trying to speed stuff up.
Yeah.
And I see them needing. If Rick dies, I see them needing pretty much everybody. Camera girl seems a little odd.
Ow.
Yeah, wanting.
Her new haircut.
Wanting,
They kill me with that, man. I'm not saying she can't cut her own hair, but still, her haircut is neat.
I always like that though.
It's shorter. It's shorter than it was at the beginning of the season.
Even when they have characters like going through this little thing, they got long hair and they want to clip it themselves in the mirror. It always turns out
perfect,
decent. You know,
yeah.
It's never like uneven, nothing crazy. But
that's just movie magic.
That's just movies.
Hollywood.
I don't know. I see them needing everybody, especially Alicia, Morgan, and John. The little girl can be a wild card. I can see her like jumping on Negan's side, doing something crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to help him get out and do something crazy because she's just that type of character. But June and John, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gets down there with them too. She happened, being that she's on this like, I'm not really.
She's a floater.
June, this little kid, she fell in love with, let's say, Daryl. You know what I mean? It could spice things up between Daryl and John, because they both like, you know, warriors kind of.
Yeah.
So I mean, they can play it how they want to play it.
Or it might never happen at all. You know, it might not. I don't know, but it definitely gives you a lot to think about. First off, I love the house that Strand has found for him, Luciana and Alicia. But it's interesting, they're kind of all depressed right now, and they're all showing different ways to, like, different forms of depression. You know, Luciana's just laying around and doesn't want to be bothered. Alicia has totally separated herself and secluded herself, and Strand is drinking himself away, and I hope they're all alright.